Day in the life of an unemployed. 7 a.m. Time to go to school. Alright, so I pretty much just sit here in class just jerking. I'm sitting here thinking about like Cookie King lore. It's 9:50 now. Was in school for about 50 minutes. Now I'm about to make some chicken, a smoothie. Probably watch like Joe Rogan or South Park for like probably till like 8 p.m. Alright guys, so for the past since 8 a.m. I've been sitting watching TikTok Family Guy. No, TikTok South Park for 11 hours straight. And now I'm at Cane's. Alright. Now it's time for the highlight of my day. Got some Airheads bites. And like Horse said, one thing all unemployeds have in common is they love the gym. So we're about to do some Stairmaster. And we're about to hit some back. And yeah, it's 10:25 now, so was at Cane's for like 2 hours. But yeah, better listen to Opium Baby by Play With Cars. So I have a huge dilemma with my life, and that's my diet. Like, I'm not fat, but I'm also not where I want to be at. But then I also just did this. And on the way to get this iced honey bun, holy fuck, I don't know if you just heard that, but my stomach's like fucking begging me to stop. But I have this dilemma with being unemployed. So you're unemployed, right? You got all the fucking free time in the world, but all the free time in the world, what does that come with? Boredom. And then boredom comes to getting a fucking iced honey bun and eating a 710 calorie iced honey bun as a snack. I hate this shit, bro. 1/3 serving size. Like, who's getting this and fucking only eating 1/3? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. But bro, I also don't want to fill my time with the job. So it's kind of why I do YouTube. You know, hopefully one day this takes off. If I start making, you know, actual quality videos. But yeah, here's the problem with my eating. Like, the longest I went dieting was like 23 days. I was doing 2,100 calories a day. And then I went on vacation. And I remember the first meal on vacation, I was like, all right, I'm locked. This is going to be light. And then I ended up eating grilled chicken as my first meal. And then boom, this same exact night, I had 3 things of fucking Ben & Jerry's or something. So it's like, it's sad that my only goal in life is to get a good fucking physique. And I still can't. Like, I just always revert to being a fat ass. And the problem is when I do eat, if I even fuck up by a little bit, like a little bit, if I fuck up, I'll be like, all right, well, I already fucked up. Day 1 starts tomorrow, right? So I eat, like, fucking, for example, I just got that ice glazed honey bun. Like, bro, in the past hour, I had Raisin Cane's, the box combo, full thing, like, dicked, double Texas toast, too. I was full of shit, but I was like, I already fucked up, and day 1 starts tomorrow, so I might as well get some Airheads. And on the way to the gym, eating the Airheads, I see another Wawa, and I'm like, fuck it, let me stop in there and get some water. By the water is a fucking 710 calorie glazed iced honey bun. So yeah, it's just a huge dilemma in my life. Hopefully I can get my shit together. But yeah, that's the problem being unemployed, bro.
Because if I was employed, but then again, when I worked at a restaurant, bro, I was eating a lot. I retired 2 years ago, by the way. Yeah, I was eating a lot, bro. I remember they would bring in the scraps from, like, the bussers would bring in the scraps, and I was eating all the scraps. Probably got some fucking diseases from that shit, but oh well. But, yeah, to end the vlog, I'll try to get some clips on back, but I'm a little self-conscious about recording myself working out because I'm not big. So I kind of look gay doing it. Damn, I feel so fucking fat. And I might do Stairmaster, maybe. And then, yep. I forgot to say, I just went to Waffle House. I just made a video out of it though, so you'll see the video. You know when you're sitting there at night and you're like falling asleep and you keep having conversations with yourself and like preparing for conversations with other people, but like you know the conversation's never gonna happen. Like you kind of rehearse the conversation anyways because you want the conversation to happen, but the conversation, it's impossible for it to happen. But you're sitting there still having it, and then you get mad at yourself for having the conversation you know it's impossible to happen. And then you getting mad at yourself keeps you from being able to sleep. So you just go back to having the conversation you know that won't happen, but then you're still getting mad that the conversation is not going to happen. So it's kind of just a repeating cycle when you're sitting there, just like talking to yourself. I don't know, maybe that's just because I don't have a job. I don't know. Does having a job really cure things? Because I'm trying to think back to when I had a job. I was doing go to sleep. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I gotta get my diet under control so I can like fully follow God's path. And you know, I just have full faith in God. Cause that's kind of always, it's just like always nice to have that. You know, it's something to be able to fall back on. Spent $21 at Waffle House. I'm not even disappointed with myself. It's just damn, dude. It's like I've had this one goal to get abs and like a good physique, especially abs though. Like I've always had a goal to get good abs my entire life, and I just never do it. Where are all the bitches at? Can you make some noise?